Hello and welcome back to ECC playoff weekend, as we've just seen Domino Esports get wiped out 3-1 by Pepega, who are going to advance to the third round even, to face two Simps and one Furry. But I'm not alone in the cast. Herbie has left me. It's quite sad. I'm very sad about this, but I am here with Mikey. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good, although it was better before you were disappointed to cast with me. Is that the level that we've got to today? Although, we do love other casters, to be fair. But yeah, I think in for a very juicy game today. I think up into that winners bracket final, getting into things. It's been a very juicy series, so very juicy evening so far of Rocket League action. I think it's only going to get better for here. So, without further ado, should we get this underway?
Yeah, I think we should head straight in, as we are running a little bit late. No names are being named while we're late, but let's get this game very underway.
Absolutely, as we head straight into this game, ECC Season 9. A hell of a lot of hard work over a hell of a lot of week. All come down to this, and we are live in game number 1.
Yeah, game number 1 is underway, and we see Benjamin with a very early goal. What a redirect from the corner. You know, that caught the off team very, very quickly. Benjamin with a really nice angled shot there, to be fair to him. But, you know, Scream is not being able to manage that, and that is a very quick and rapid goal for Pepegas.
Very quick, very rapid, and that's what you need, to be fair. He came out of the gate strong. They've got that momentum now started, and it is all to play for. 4 minutes 50, you know, right off the bat, they are in the driver's seat where they want to be, and that is what you need to do when you're at this level. You need to get in there quick, get that lead, and then you can potentially start playing things safe.
Yeah, we gotta play things safe here. You know, as we would be wanting to see two Sims, one Furry play this game a lot faster if they want to keep up with Pepega after last game. And as we see, bang now with the with the shot on target here. Wow, this is a very good start here from 261 Furry, keeping it tied in this game.
Absolutely, and you know, you just spoke about the speed of it. That is things you can't leave a loose ball like that. You leave a loose ball like that, it's going to be capitalized on very quickly. And in this situation, do you know what? It's been a very quick 40 seconds. 2 goals already in the game. And anything can happen from here. It's now anybody's game.
Yeah, it's anyone's game here from now. You know, we now see Pepegas back on the offense here. Now Switch not being able to pop off his potential like he was in the last game, especially the last 2 games here. We saw Switch absolutely dominate Domino Esports. We can see if he represents himself in the same factor of the light in this game here, as he does try and face two Simps, one Furry. But now Chris, what a shot, rebounded from Switch is crossbar or post. I can't English right now, but you know, Swift not managed to get the goal, but it's a perfect setup to Chris.
Yeah, it bounced really smoothly off of that post in the perfect position. And it's situations like that where you need to have that awareness of where your teammates are. He knew he was able to go in for that shot. He saw the opportunity. A little window was open as the shot comes in. Switch able to deal with it very quickly. That window of opportunity was there. He took it. And all of a sudden, Pepegas are in the lead. As again, a demo comes in, a shot comes in, and Chris forced to make the save. Very quick action, very fast pace. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. And Pepegas, they're now in the driver's seat.
The Vegas are always in the driver's seat, as we have seen in the last 2 games on the A stream here. And we see Benjamin with a shot but gets shut down by Scream. You know, we're not seeing very much gameplay here, and very positive gameplay on the offense side of two Simps, one Furry here. But Pepegas are just absolutely dominating every game I have seen them play. They have had pop-off potential, and they have indeed made that potential a living nightmare for the opposite team they are playing.
And that's what you have to do. You have to be able to make it a living nightmare for any team you're going up against. As the shot comes in, Chris forced to make the save. A little bit of a double commit there, though. Hopefully see some good rotation to get it back. Another double commit comes in from Benjamin and Switch, sending it downfield. Scream's there to make the save on that shot, though, and it's back and for 2-1. It's scoreline to get it. It's downfield. A great pass and a great shot comes off, but Switch forced to make a save in that situation. Again, back and forth action. It's very fast paced, and this is what Rocket League's all about. Chris sends it home, and the scoreline is now 3-1 with 2 minutes 17 on the clock.
2 minutes 17 on the clock indeed. Chris with an amazing shot there in the top bins. Wow, we really see Pepegas have the pop-off potential here. What else can they bring to this game? It's already 3-1 with just over half of the game done here. You now see Scream with a shot opportunity, but gets shut down by Switch. Switch flicks it over Jigga. Now we see Barry not managing to find the shot opportunity here, but now we see Pepegas on the dominant offense once again, with many shot opportunities leading to this game, but Pepegas are always looking to find that extra goal to dominate their opposition, but Scream now plays it into the corner, at least Chris to put it into mid here. Now we see no opportunity from Pepega, but can Pepega make that shot opportunity happen a reality? Now, what is going to happen in the rest of this minute and 30? Can we see 2 Simps, 1 Furry claw back at Pepegas, or will we be seeing Pepegas take game 1 of this series?
It's very much a possibility at this point. You know, there's 1 minute 30. Anything can happen in Rocket League. We saw it in a variety of games tonight and yesterday. The 2 goals in a matter of 10, 15 seconds. You know, anything can happen, and it's why each goal is so vitally important, as again, it gets sent downfield. Scream, it's a little bit slower pace now at this point, you know. They've slowed it down a little bit. They've got that 2-goal cushion. They don't need to rush out everything as the shot comes in. And just a little bit wide. Chris able to deal with it for the time being, feathering his goose nicely. And again, 1 minute left on the clock. 2 goals, and it can go either way.
Yeah, this game can go either way, but I don't think it actually can in this situation. Pepega are always going to be that dominant team it is looking like, but we just have to see the opposite team find that breakthrough, but that's not what we're seeing. 2 Simps, 1 Furry here managed to pull out in the game 1.
No, we're not. 30 seconds on the clock, sent straight into the area. Spudge is going to get rid of it for the time being. It can be really patient with it. A demo comes in from Benjamin on Scream to get rid of him. Chris popping it up, very smart to pop that up. Switch comes in to get rid of it. But again, Scream, a great rotation from him, just sitting in the right place at the right time. 10 seconds on the clock as the shot comes in. Demo from Jigger on Benjamin here as well. That's going to send it into the middle. Switch is there to get the save. 3 seconds on the clock, and that is going to be all she wrote for that first game.
Yep, that game 1 was straight into Pepega's hands, as it always has been in these series. Pepega take the early win here, like they will be conceding in the past couple of games. We did see them get a continued, what's that, 8 shots on goal here, but only 3 landing in comparison to 2 Simps, 1 Furry. 7 shots, but only 1 goal did enter the Pepega's net here. I feel like this is definitely going to be Pepega's upset. Very dominant team to take themselves into Championship Sunday.
We say this, but we also know how quickly a game can change, and this series could change all on its head in this next game. Depending on how they come out of this, they need to come out strong, they need to come out quick, and they need to have that strategy nailed down. And going at it in the same way they did this game will just result in the same result. So hopefully we'll see a little bit different. Maybe we'll see some demo plays and things like that, or even just slowing it down, retain the possession, keep hold of that ball, because if you don't give up the ball, then they can't do anything with it. And hopefully, going into game number 2, we'll see a little bit of a switch up from 2 Simps, 1 Furry, and potentially land them in a victory position at the end of it.
I really hope that for 2 Simps, 1 Furry here, but I do think that Pepegas are going to take these first couple of games, as they always have been dominating in the first couple of games. I really hope that I see the sweep from Pepegas. I have all reluctancy for 2 Simps, 1 Furry could completely tile me wrong, but I do feel that Pepegas are going to get a sweep here, because I'm not seeing very much potential here from 2 Simps, 1 Furry in comparison to Pepegas in this matchup.
Absolutely, 20 seconds gone in this game, and the offense is already there, already stuck in the area as the shot comes in, and again hits off the crossbar, sent downfield. Rotation is there. Jig is able to get rid of it for the time being. Again, Switch just sending it into the middle to connect it with the third person, but Benjamin gets demoed by Virtue, unable to do anything at the time being, and come straight into the area. And again, a little bit of slow pace action, less rotations there as Pechi gets a flip reset, sending it downfield, but not able to do anything massive with it. Only a minute gone, but it does seem to be a one-sided affair thus far.
I can't agree with you on that one there. You know, we are seeing 2 Simps 1 Furry come out with offense this game as they hadn't done in the first game, but we have to understand that when Pepega is on the defense here as well, they are holding up against the barrage of shots coming from 2 Simps 1 Furry. I will have to admit, once we see Pepega on the offense, I do think this game will be a very much switch opportunity of the game.
Can switch at the beat of the heart, this is very true. Again, it just hits off the backboard, hits down into the net from Scream. A great little play from him, and just like that, 2 Simps 1 Furry taking the lead in this game.
Yeah, 2 Simps 1 Furry are taking the lead. That is contradicting what I was saying, but you know, I do honestly back Pepega throughout the whole thing. I sound very one-sided, but I really do hope 2 Simps 1 Furry are managing to concede and actually pull through this game. You know, this could be the first game where I see Pepegas go undefeated, but I mean unmatched even. You know, 2 Simps 1 Furry are on the offense, but they can't really look for the opportunity to find that goal. But now Barat with a beautiful dribble, but not managing to find it in. But neither is Jigger. Switch now with an amazing save. That was such a good opportunity there from 2 Simps 1 Furry. What a little one-sided play there.
Yeah, it was a great little play there as well, and that's the thing, you know, when everybody's scrambling for the ball, there's not much you can do. Benjamin's going to send it into the middle, isn't able to do anything. He passed it to Switch slots it home, and Pepegas have got that equaliser that they so desperately needed in this game.
Yeah, Pepega did manage to get that offense off the offense. You know, we see a beautiful pass from Benjamin, leads into the hands of Switch here, but now Switch has found the opportunity to get the first goal for Pepegas on the board for this game. Is this the ignition key that Pepegas needed to get this game underway? But it's once again looking like 2 Simps 1 Furry are putting on a lot of pressure here. But now we are seeing the breakthrough opportunity from Pepegas, but can they keep them in? Switch to Jigga, but Jigga shuts him down once again.
Sent straight into the middle there though, and the offense is on from 2 Simps 1 Furry, sent into the middle, but the save is there from Switch. Fairly easy one, but it's coming in again. And a key point to note is that last game they had 7 shots and only 1 goal. So whether or not that'll come into play in the rest of this game, we've seen it already this game. There's a variety of shots and only 1 goal. They need to nail that finish in, and they need to do it quickly.
Yeah, I think they will be getting this underway very quickly. I can't see this going into overtime. With now we see Pepegas on the offense here, but now Switch plays it into the corner to look for a reset, gets 1 reset, Scream shuts that opportunity down. Now he looks on the offense with 0 boost, can't get a shot opportunity, plays off backboard. Bab now with a shot, but just gets saved by Chris there. Jigga now with a shot opportunity, gets saved by Switch, but now Scream with a shot opportunity once again. The defense from Pepega in this match has been immaculate. What have we been seeing? No shots pretty much going in for 2 Simps 1 Furry, as the defense of Pepega has really been holding out.
Yeah, there's very interesting dynamics in this game so far as Benji gets the demo on Switch. Will Scream be able to put it away? No, he's not, because Benjamin's there to get the save. A good rotation from them. Good positioning all around. We say that it hits the crossbar. Unable to do anything for the time being. Scream sends it straight back into the middle though, and Benjamin able to get rid of it. It is there though, the onslaught of offense on that wall. 45 seconds to go. It's all even. Who do you see taking this one in the bag?
You know, I can see Pepega taking this in the bag. I will always back them. At the end of the day, I think Pepega has the opportunity, when they have the ignition key to start, they will unload on any team they're faced with to put them into Championship Sunday, as we nearly see a shot opportunity from 2 Simps. But now we see the offense coming out from Pepega, but gets shut down once again. Now Jigga with a shot opportunity, just falls short, but it's cleared by Swift here. Now, can we see Chris with a late action goal? No, we cannot. He tries passing it into mid, but he gets shut down once again by 2 Simps 1 Furry.
Again, coming straight downfield, hits the ground, and we are in overtime in this game. Can go either way at this point, as again, the downfield, Chris is going to go for a bit of an edge, but unable to do much with it for the time being. A little bit of a chaotic start to this overtime, but everybody wants that goal. They want to take this one in the bag so that they do not have to worry that much in the next game. It's all to play for. 20 seconds gone, and it's anybody's OT.
Well, now we see a shot opportunity from 2 Simps, 1 Furry, and now they have taken this series of the game to make it 1-1 in the series here. Wow, what a shot opportunity there, and what a shot coming out from Barrage. Now we do see a tie in the upcoming series. Now what will the third game commence of?
I think the third game can give us a lot. You know, it's going to be very telling as to which way this series could go. But I think we'll find that at this point in this series, we do seem to have 3 Simps at this point. You very much backed the boys of Pepegas. So what actually went wrong for them in that game?
You know, we didn't see Pepegas manage to get the offense opportunities that they were getting from anyone else from multiple past games. But once they were on the offense, you know, they were very dominant and managing to get that 1 goal on the leaderboard. But 2 Simps, 1 Furry were just putting the pressure constantly on Pepegas, which just didn't let them get the chance and the time they needed to have pop-off potential like we have been seeing in previous matches.
And we say that, 2 Simps, 1 Furry, you know, they had 14 shots and 2 goals. It's very clear that what they need to do is cut them off. If Pepegas can cut them off, stop the amount of shots coming in, they'll end up with a lot less goals, because it feels like they haven't got their finishing in order. But as I say so often, if you keep breaking down that wall, eventually it will fall. And that is what we've seen there. 14 shots, only 2 goals. But who's to say what can happen as we get into game number 3?
Game number 3 is underway. Now, have you got any early game predictions of this game?
Oh, I've absolutely no idea, to be completely honest. I think it can go literally either way. I think if Pepegas can figure out how to cut them off again and refrain from them getting shot after shot, they'll do well. But at the same time, you know, if 2 Simps, 1 Furry can keep up that offense, then there's no reason why they can't, as he comes in for the shot. An unfortunate miss right there. It is anybody's game.
See, as we do see Pepegas on the offense here, but gets cleared out by 2 Simps, 1 Furry. Barachi in particular now. Now I see Benjamin looks for the shot opportunities, get shut down to Scream, but Scream actually passes it into Benjamin. Now Switch with a shot opportunity, but gets saved by Jigga, but passes it into Chris, who leads an open net for Pepegas to get 1 goal on the board.
Just look how easy that was as well. It was just one thing after another. They were really trapped in that little bit of an area, and all they needed was that one little gap, and it wasn't so much a difficult goal to get. In that situation, they need to cut it off quickly, and they need to have a little bit more urgency about them instead of sort of just doing random backflips here and there. So hopefully we'll see something a little bit different in future, but we wanted to see something different from Pepegas, and that is what we've got as they've taken the lead in this game.
Yep, they have definitely taken the lead of this game, but the question is, can they hold it after we see the barrage of offense opportunities coming out from 2 Simps, 1 Furry here? But Pepegas is looking crumbling under the pressure, sort of. We see Scream trying to put it into mid, but Chris manages to get it to switch, but he's not managing to make much of it as he gets cleared by Jigga. Now we see Benjamin trying to look for his teammates, but his teammates are just out for a nice casual stroll here. But now we see the precious offense coming out from 2 Simps, 1 Furry, which is really leading them. This is the main reason they won last game. But now, can we see the shot come out from Pepegas here?
It is possible. 3 minutes 20 on the clock. A little bit of bumper cars going on in the net at the moment. It's just being bounced back and forth at the minute, like a little bit of a ping pong ball, if you will. As again, it's just sort of stuck in that corner. It almost feels like there's no real strategy. They're all just scrambling and attempting to hit it. And it just seems to be working where random goals are coming in. But I think only because both sides aren't really sure what they're doing. But it's definitely working in favor of Pepegas.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, is when Pepegas managed to get the ball and see the bit of open net, you know, they are crucially managing to get it into the net. 2-0 in the series here. What else can they pull out? When we have seen Pepegas win it, I've only ever seen them see with 3 goals as a dub, but we do need to see 2 Simps, 1 Furry manage to get some goals on the board to stay in contradiction to Pepegas.
Anything is possible in Rocket League. We know that if they can fix their strategy, anything can happen. Betchy's gonna hit it up. Unable to do anything though, because Switch steals it from him, sending it straight back downfield. Chris hits against the backboard, but Screams there to get a touch as well. Again, bounces off the backboard. Screams unable to do anything with it, but Betchy gets rid of it. It's a little bit of onslaught at the moment, a little bit stuck, but Scream, a great rotation from him, even with 0 boost, still proving what he can do. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, and what have these teams got to do differently to be able to take the W in this one?
The teams in this, I do think Pepegas will be taking this game fairly easily, as we haven't really seen much potential coming up from 261 Furry, as we did see in the last game. But, they have had some opportunities to manage to get the goals, but they're just not managing to slot it into the net of Pepega. I do think this is another shot opportunity for Pepega. Chris getting a demo, managing to score in the open net, and now he manages to make it 3-0 in this game.
3-0, and that is going to crush the confidence of 2 Simps, 1 Furry, 1 minute 43. And at this point, it's very likely for them to take the win in this one. But we know what Rocket League's like, and we know how quickly goals can come in. So anything can happen. But in reality, if they're not able to get that, they just need to get 1 or 2 goals back, get the momentum, and hopefully that can take them into the next game with a fresh mindset.
Yeah. We do hope that more than a fresh mindset is coming into 2 Simps 1 Furry's gameplay here, as we are seeing Benjamin and Switch a nice little passing play here. But can we see 2 Simps 1 Furry get a goal on the board as it gets shut down by Chris? Chris now playing it out of his corner, but now we see 2 Simps 1 Furry with an opportunity, but Jigga plays it onto the backboard now. Switch booms it out, but gets shut down by Barashi. Now, what can we see Pepegas do?
Just coming straight back into the area. It's almost like no matter what 2 Simps 1 Furry do, they can hit it once, it just gets blocked by a defender and sent back. I say that, it's finally out of their defensive area. Bounced off a little bit awkwardly by Switch though, not able to do loads with it. And again, the offense is coming in, hits against the backboard as Switch gets a demo on screen. Jigga's going to send it up. They're just not able to do anything either, because Switch is going to come in to try and get rid of it. And it is just a little bit chaotic. 3-0 is the scoreline, and it's fairly certain at this point that Pepegas will be taking this game.
Yeah, and this is definitely being solidified unless we see 2 Simps 1 Furry claw back 3 goals in under 15 seconds here, but it's just gonna not happen here for 2 Simps 1 Furry, as we do see Pepega take game number 3.
It's a great little play comes in there as well. That final little stun hitting that crossbar, unable to do anything, sent downfield, hits the floor, and Pepegas, they've taken this one 2-1 in the series.
2-1 in the series indeed. Can we see a 3-1 like we saw Pepega do last game against Domino Esports? But, we have seen the same amount of shots coming from Pepegas and 2 Simps 1 Furry, a combined of 4 shots in total. But 3 out of the 4 shots on Pepega's side have entered 2 Simps 1 Furry's goal. But, 2 Simps 1 Furry not managed to get any single goal on the board in this game.
Yeah, I think that proves my point from last game, Last game they had 12 shots and 2 goals. This game they only had 4 shots. And that is crucial, because that means that they haven't had that many goals. They've not had that many opportunities. So the wall hasn't broken. And I think that's worked really well for them. And looking into this next game, Pepegas, they better go into this with the exact same mindset and the exact same attitude that they've had this game. The same strategy, because it's very clearly working. Because at the minute, 2 Simps 1 Furry, they just don't have an answer.
Yeah, no, the answer is not there, but Pepega is the question. Can they make it 3-1 in this game and manage to convince themselves into Championship Sunday?
Anything is possible. It can still go either way as we head into game number 4. Oh, what juicy series we've been treated to so far. Still much more Rocket League to come. as we head straight into this game at this point.
Yep, let's get this game straight underway. They took no time into getting that game underway, but now we will be seeing Brashet with a very quick start, which manages to get the first goal on the board in just under 10 seconds for 2 Simps 1 Furry, as that's not what they managed to do last time, but they managed to come out with an absolute powerhouse of a goal straight away.
Absolutely, a great start from them right there, and that is what you need, you know. The first touch from their team, you know, one shot, one goal. The accuracy was there. It was a little bit of a more mechanical play, and it was really smart to see. And hopefully, that could be the game changer this time around, because pretty sure we'd all like to see this go to a game 5. So who knows what can come. 4 minutes 30 on the clock, but there is a goal in this game.
The goal in this game was very much in the first 10 seconds for 2 Simps 1 Furry, as we have seen Pepegas not really manage to get any opportunity here, as we nearly see another opportunity for 2 Simps 1 Furry, as we see another goal from Barachi. What an absolute powers of a unit we have seen him enter this game.
Absolutely, I really thought the striker was going to save that on goal then. But it wasn't to be, and 2-0 is the scoreline now for 2 Simps 1 Furry, which is great to see. They've come into this with a good one. Is Switch able to slot it in the net? Bounces off the backboard, but Betchy's able to come around and get rid of it for the time being. Sent straight back into the area though, and a great rotation from Jigger gets rid of it yet again. They carry it a little bit, gets it past one, unable to get it past another, and then again, good rotation is being shown here, and that is so key, because every time it ends up downfield, there is somebody there to block it. And I cannot explain how important that is at this point in this game.
Yeah, we do need to see the Pepegas have that pop-off potential, as we nearly see another shot coming out from Jigger, but it's full short there. Now we need to see the Pepegas get it out of their half and start scoring the goals, as we have been seeing in Game 1 and Game 3. But this is going to be a very interesting one, as we do see Switch missing the goal. Scream with a really nice dribble, but gets shot down by Benjamin. Benjamin not going to try and put it into mid, but actually says no. We could be seeing a little edge coming out from him. Tries getting a fake, gets it under one, but now Switch clears it into the wall. Jigger tries getting it onto backboard. Benjamin getting an unfortunate whiff now. Now we see an unfortunate whiff from Scream. Now Barachi to Jigger, but gets shut down by Switch. Can we see Switch with a double? Jig says no. We haven't seen Pepegas manage to get this goal opportunity. That just gets shut down by 2 Simps 1 Furry's defense here.
Yeah, the opportunities aren't lining up as we are approaching the halfway point of this game. Benjamin getting a demo on Jigger as well. Again, it's been sent downfield. Great mechanical play, a great little pass to Switch, but not able to hit it on target. Jigger forced to just hit it against backboard and get rid of it for the time being. It's one of them where they have slowed it down a little bit, and that was like a little bit too slowed down, confused the opposition, and it worked out extremely well. Benjamin's going to be really disappointed that he wasn't able to do more in that situation, but that is going to be goal number 3.
Goal number 3 for 2 Simps 1 Furry. Wow. I find this very comical that the Pepegas just have not managed to get the goal on target here.
Again, the demo comes in, sent straight back downfield, unable to do much for the time being. Again, Benji comes in, and the fake was there. A great fake at that. 4-0, 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. And if you want this team to stick around, you want them to put up a fight, that is exactly what they're going to do.
A fight indeed. You know, Pepegas will have to claw back four goals in this game here. Will we be able to see them get one? Now Switch with an opportunity, but get shut down by Jigger. Chris now with a shot, but get shut down by Rachi. You know, we have to opportunize that. 2 Simps 1 Furry has come out of this game with absolute vengeance and blood for this game. You know, we haven't really seen much of a Pepegas in this game, especially compared to other games, especially last series. You know, coming out, I didn't think 2 Simps 1 Furry were a very dominant team, but after this performance, we could be seeing very, very, very shambolic scenes from Pepegas, nearly throwing this series.
Absolutely, and they're being really methodical, really slow with it, and I think that's really confused the opposition. You know, two Simps, one Furry, they've really tried this. Betcha goes for another shot and unable to do anything with it for the time being. But again, this is what we're talking about. The mechanics, the confusion, the strategy is there, and it's working really well in their favor. We spoke about this before, about slowing down and retaining possession, as Jigger nearly messes that up for his own team's able to get it past Switch. The shot comes in and Chris is able to make the save, and anything can happen at this point. 55 seconds on the clock, and it is once again going downfield. Is it going to be another goal? No, it's not. The clearance is there for the time being. It's trapped in that area. 45 seconds. Oof. This is going to be a very juicy game number 5.
Very juicy game number 5 as we see Jigga with getting the 5th goal of this game for two Simps, one Furry. Barachi has 900 points. He has more points than the whole of Pepegas combined here with a whopping 4 goals. Now Jigga managing to get the 5th goal, but can we see them get a Brazil in the last 40 seconds?
Not too sure on whether they'll get a Brazil or not, but it is great to see. This is the type of Rocket League that we like to see where, you know, there's switching of strategies, there's a variety of different things going on. And so far, it has been a little bit insane to watch. It's very intense. It comes in, and they are able to get a goal. Chris pulls one back. And we always talk about how important momentum is in these games. Could that be the momentum changer going into game number 5?
Yeah, the momentum definitely has to change for game number 5 as Pepega cannot be reversed, so that will be such an upset, especially after the current games that we are watching. But, you know, Brazil is more and more possible. 2 goals in just over 15 seconds. It's very possible, and Jigga tries getting the 6th goal on the board, gets shut down by Chris. It's a shame we haven't seen this energy from Pepegas until the last 30 seconds of this game. Now we all have to wait for game 5 to commence. I don't know, what a pass from Jigga. You know, Barachi managing to scoop that in. But 3 goals for 1 goal, 3 seconds for 1 goal is very, very possible here. You know, we could be seeing a Brazil coming out in the last 3 seconds, which would be a very, very big upset for the Pepegas after their dreadful performance in this game.
It's been a very juicy game so far, so Switch is going to try and keep it up. For what reason, we're not too sure. Potentially, switching momentum is needed. Chris is going to hit the ceiling. Scream's going to keep it up. He's going to try and go for a triple, loses control of the ball. Gets a hit on it once. Bench going to keep it on his car. Is he able to get the flick past Chris? No, he's not. Chris is there to make the save. Hits it on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game number 5.
Yep, game number 5 is going to be underway very, very shortly in the next 60 seconds. You know, we could be seeing two Simps, one Furry, wipe out Pepegas here, or can we see Pepegas claw back in this game?
I think, you know, we've said it before, it can go either way, and we got to give credit this time around, you know. Last game, two Simps, one Furry, they had 14 shots and only 2 goals. This time round, the insane amount of shots that they actually have. 15 and 6 goals. The accuracy was a lot better this time around, which is really good to see. And I think at this point, it can go to anybody's way. You know, creative Pepegas here even, you know, taking the minute, they were taking their time a little bit, taking this full 60 seconds to just regroup, have that little discussion between themselves. What is it that you think they'll be saying to themselves at this point to try and switch things up and to try and make sure that it actually works? Because two Simps, one Furry, it doesn't look like there's a load to change. If they can keep their strategy going of trapping them in that half, getting a million shots off, then anything can happen. So we head into game number 5, into Champions Field. It's two Simps, one Furry versus Pepegas, and we are about to be underway.
Let's get this game right underway. Who is going to take game number 5? This is going to be a very crucial match for both parties, but we seem to have a failure of a player joining from Jigga, but Jigga is finally back in the lobby. Now let's get game number 5 underway.
5 minutes, make or break to send yourself into that grand final. Anything can happen at this point. Again, sent downfield. Jigga's going to try and send it into the middle. Chris forced to make a fairly easy save there again and stuck in that area though. Jigga's going to get a touch on it. Chris can try and get rid of it for the time being. He's able to touch against the wall, which works really well. The clearance comes in from Switch, but Scream is again doing so well at intercepting these plays. 4 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. We are underway. And honestly, this game, this series, is anybody's to win.
Any game of this series is anyone's to win, but we do have to see who comes out stronger in these first minute. And it is looking like Pepegas have come out strong with the early offense opportunities, but we have to give credit where credit is due. 2 Simps, 1 Furry, where they do come out and manage to get the shot opportunities. And the defense, as we see Barashi nearly with a shot there, but just gets shut down by Switch. Now Switch is going to go on the offense, but gets shut down by Scream. Now, what else can we imagine from this game?
I think anything can happen. It depends on what strategy they're going with at the minute. It's a little bit of ping pong, a little bit of just getting them random shots off. You know, a great shot came in a minute ago. It's a good save again, sent into the area though, and a good save there to get rid of it for the time being. Chris pinching it with Scream to get rid of it. Jigger's there to catch it as well. It's a very awkward touch from here. He's going to have to follow that one up, and he does, but again, the shot comes in, and this is what we're talking about. It's very high, intense action. They know what they want, and they are not giving it up without a fight. 1 minute and 40 seconds gone in this game. There is not a goal in it yet, but this is game number 5. This has been 25 minutes of Rocket League so far in this series. Oh, it's anybody's game to win.
Yep, no goals on the board in the first 2 minutes of this game. Well, this is a very slow start for both sides here, but the opposition of both people and teams of this game have come out strong enough. Switch with an opportunity. Jigger manages to get a save there. That looked like a very promising opportunity. And Chris with a fake, and Benjamin with an amazing shot. That was beautiful.
And that is the definition of Houdini. Just look at this team play. The pass was there, the fake was there, and he comes in and just dunks it past them all. That is what you need to do when you want to get that goal. And Pepegas, they're in the driver's seat to take this series at this point, but the shot comes in from Chris. A little bit wide there, though, unable to do anything with it. Scream forced to pinch it against the wall, possibly due to a lack of boost, just getting rid of it for the time being. Does lose possession in the meantime, though. Oh, a great goal that we saw just now, but still, anything can happen.
Yeah, this game is definitely going in favour of Pepegas with that one early, well, not even early at this rate. Now we see Benjamin with the big bang to the corner that Jigger's going to receive, and tries making the shot opportunity, coming out, but just gets majorly cleared from Chris, you know. Now switch into mid, Chris with a fake, just can't fake Scream there, you know. Now APC switch, put it back into mid, Benjamin puts it back into the corner, Chris now with the opportunity to save it, but now we see 2 Simps, 1 Furry with their first goal on the board.
Do you know what? To say we've been in for a treat and we've had one hell of a series to cast over the last God knows how long. We're in game 5, 1 minute 53 on the board. It is 1-1. We've seen great offense in a very balanced game so far. Both teams doing extremely well as Chris comes in for the shot, hits the post. Jigger able to get rid of it for the time being. Again, 1-1, 1 minute 40. It's all to play for. High intense game. Weeks of effort comes down to this as another shot comes in from Benjamin. Jigger forced to make the save. Pepegas on the offense in the time being. But again, anybody's game. 1 minute 30. Scoreline is 1-1. Again, the strategy change and it hits the post again. Honestly, I'm struggling to get my words out by the time the goals come in, because they are just, by the time the shots come in even, because they are so thick and fast. 1 minute on the clock. Who's got this one for you?
I think Pepegas has this one in the bag, personally. Even if it's in overtime, I feel like they'll come in clutch, as we do see that, and I'm going to be corrected here. 2 Sims, 1 Furry. Shut my prediction down straight away, but we have to admit that 2 Sims, 1 Furry did look like the less dominant team in the start of this game.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there. I think, to be honest, throughout the entire game, it's been a very balanced game. We're seeing offense from both sides of the field, and I think it can and has gone anybody's way. 1 minute on the clock. Are we going to go to overtime? Are we going to get 2 goals in very quick succession, or are we going to stick to a 2-1 scoreline? As there's a little bit of beef in the net. Scream trying to get rid of it for the time being. The equaliser is there. Holy shit, what a game we're seeing.
The equaliser is indeed there, as we do see the opportunity and the shot coming out from Benjamin here. Now, wow, this is a very, very intense game. to manage to find the opportunity to tie up this series and the game from Pepega. And my opportunity is still standing with Pepegas. We switch with an urgible, managing to get double, pass it straight into Benjamin. And wow, this is 3-2 in this series, and you were saying you were disagreeing with me.
Yeah, and I still disagree with you. I think it's been a very balanced game thus far. A solid 10 seconds of good offense, though, from Pepegas, and Pepegas take the lead in this game. And this is what we talk about when we say it can go any way and anything can happen. In a matter of about 12 seconds, 2 goals have come in. The dynamic has changed, and all of a sudden, it's the complete opposite team who is in the driver's seat. And Pepegas, 30 seconds, and they will bag themselves the victory in this series. Or can anything happen in the next 20 seconds? Because at the minute, they seem to have taken over a little bit as it's sent downfield. 3-3, the equaliser is there, I kid you not. 17 seconds on the clock, and what a game this is.
What a game this is indeed. 3-3 to make equaliser in 20 seconds. Can either one make this game not go into overtime and manage to go in the goal? Or will we be seeing a Game 5 overtime?
Game 5 overtime at the end of how many weeks of action in probably one of the most important games of the season. An overtime in the winners' final of this group. Absolutely, we would all appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, Game 5. The series sits at 2-2. It's 3-3 in the game, and we are in overtime. This is anybody's game as Giga sends it in and Switch is forced to make the save. What a game we're seeing.
What a game, as we nearly see an open opportunity there from 2 Simps 1 Furry. Another shot comes out from Barachi, but it gets saved by Chris. This is his numerous savior of this game. Now we do have to see Pepega on the offense here. Now, can they make anything out of it? Barachi with a shot opportunity, but gets passed straight into Switch, which is Switch. Get up, get it over Scream, but Scream manages to get a reset here. One reset. Can he find the opportunity with the reset? He can. That was such a short and long-lived opportunity there. But now, 2 Simps 1 Furry are going to stay on the offensive side.
No, they're not! 2 Simps 1 Furry, they slot it in, and they are going to be going to the grand final of this group. 4-3 the scoreline. Pepegas, it all went wrong when it came to it. We went down to Game 5. What a balanced game, what a balanced series, and what Rocket League has come to.
Yep, what a game and a series. What a series we have just witnessed. 2 Simps 1 Furry will be continuing in the winners brackets, and we will be seeing Pepegas being knocked down into the lower bracket. Now, how do you think 2 Simps 1 Furry are going to upper hand with the winners bracket?
I think this can go, or do you know what? They've got to come from this one, and they have got to go for it. 2 Simps 1 Furry, they've got to be really proud of themselves. They dug down deep. At times, they looked like the lesser team. At times, they looked like the stronger team, and it could have gone either way. If you're Pepegas, you know you've got the ability to be here. You know that could have gone either way. It's unfortunate. On any given day, that could have been Pepegas going through to that grand final, but it wasn't meant to be. Going into the lower bracket now, reset that mindset. Get yourself in training. Get yourself in free play while you're waiting a little bit. Have that mindset. Take a break. Do you know what I mean? Anything can happen. But what a series of Rocket League we've just been in for.
Yeah, what a series. And we will be seeing more Rocket League action very shortly, as we will be witnessing the games that will consist of... We will see the consistence of Little Wammons and TT Willavan with at 8 CST, I mean. So we will see you very shortly, as we will be taking a intermission until then.